Hello students, let's read this question. The following numbers are obviously not perfect squares. Give reason. So let's first find out what are the perfect squares. So let's find out the perfect squares for number from 1 to 10. So for 1, the perfect square is comes out to be 1, and for 2, the perfect square comes out to be 4, and for 3, the perfect square comes out to be 9, and for 4, the perfect square comes out to be 16, and for 5, the perfect square comes out to be 25, and for 6, the perfect square comes out to be 36, and for 7, the perfect square comes out to be 49, and for 8, the perfect square comes out to be 64, and for 9, the perfect square comes out to be 81, and for 10, the perfect square comes out to be 100. We can see a pattern that in perfect square we have numbers, we have unit digit as 1, 4, also 5, 6, 9, and even number of zeros. Like in case of 10, the perfect square having 2 zeros. So we have even number of zeros. So the perfect square is when exists when there is the unit place we have 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 or any even number of zeros, then only it is possible. So let's check. So let's first write down all of the given numbers, which are 1057, 23, 42, 2345, 3, 7928. Fourth is 222, 222, and fifth is 64000, and sixth is 89722, and seventh is 222000, and eighth is 505050. So in first, this ends with 7. That's why it is not a perfect square. Again, this ends with 3. That's why this is also not a perfect square. And third one, this ends with 8. So this is also not a perfect square. This fourth number ends with 2. That's why it is also not a perfect square. And in fifth, we having odd number of zeros. That's why again this is not perfect square, because in perfect square we have even number of zeros. In sixth, this number ends with 2, that's why it is also not perfect square. This number having 3 zeros, that is odd number of zeros, that's why it is also not perfect square. And this number having again odd zeros, that's why this is also not perfect square. So we have checked each of the following and tell the reason why they are not perfect squares. So hope you understand it well. Thank you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.